Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to be doing a very, very quick divine masculine reading to start out the week here. So we are just going to jump right in. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates, straight to what doesn't. Remember, this is for the divine masculine in the relationship, but also in the divine masculine inside of yourself. So because as within, so without, be sure and turn things back around on yourself always. That's basically like our shadow work lifestyle. A new start is coming. Okay, we knew this, we know this, but to get confirmation yet again, so amazing. It's that reminder. The new start is not over, okay? We haven't completed it. We haven't even completely figured it out yet, but it's coming. So again, if you want to have the best new future, you want to take care during this transition. You want to, it's Leo is not a time where a lot of people are naturally wanting to pay attention to details, but, it's kind of a good idea sometimes. Okay, and you got spread your wings in reverse. Very, very important here. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. No holding back, okay? If you are feeling the urge to fly, then by all means, fly. Timing is perfect, or again, is going to be perfect. There's a lot spiritually going on in the background here with this new beginning, okay? And I think it has to do with, with the relationship as well. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Basically, we keep having these extravagant ideals, with for our love and what this means, and as long as we remain on that giving, generous, again, that's a Leo trait coming through here. Generous, kind, compassionate, always, no matter what other stuff you're doing. Remember, it's like when you have something really difficult to say, sometimes it's good to put it in there in a little bit of happy-go-lucky, jokey manner, rather than, that's the, not saying you have to do that here, but that's the energy here. That's kind of the way to go about things here. Watch the tone, watch the delivery, watch the communication and the actual vibes. I mean, we really don't think about the actual vibes that we have between each other actually as being real until we look at twin flame relationship, and then we think about that a lot more. It's like, oh yeah. Okay, so I think here your subconscious is really just wanting you to keep going within here. Keep going within, keep going within here. You've got to get underneath that ego a little bit more. We got to go within. If you have fears, do the shadow work on them. If you're afraid, for your person, for what your person's doing, for what your person's thinking, etc., that I can help you out with that. We can do some personal readings, but that's what this is, you are so connected. Everybody's being led. I saw one the other day. It was exactly what was on my mind. If the universe, you will never miss a sign from the universe, okay? It'll just get louder and louder until you get it, It's not like, oh, you get it. Okay, so let's go on. And we're going to see what is on your mind and heard about your person. Okay, well, that's interesting. It's almost like you're feeling the connection. Like you're feeling that your person is connected to you. Your person, this is a good meditation to focus on your person's divine feminine side as well too, and your connection to that side. Just throwing that out there. Okay? But divine feminine, deep down, that divine masculine, you feel the pull, you have your twin flame here. Okay, you're doing the dance. Okay, but do we need to go to those extremes? Does the dance need, that's the type of stuff that I feel like is changing here. Okay? Being a little bit more flexible, having a little bit more insight, being a little bit more chill, just tone down, like being empathetic, understanding your person, being aware, of your higher self, really, during inside, you know, the partnership. And if you think that, you know, oh, only when you're seeing each other, or only when you have labels, that is when you're, you know, together or in love or what, or connected, then think again, because this connection, and again, your emotional side here, I think really feels that with them. Okay? You feel, you know, you still feel like they're your person deep down, even though, again, it kind of might feel like, for some, all hope may have been lost, you know, and that seems like an exaggeration, because again, deep down we know, but it's like in our mind, you know, we tend to have doubts, I think, naturally. But again, it's the ever-present focus on the bond, focus on the bond. People tend to get to view people as security objects, and ways that their ego can also come in to manifest. And remember, everybody has an ego. It's fine. The whole point is just to gently, you know, set that little ego down in the back seat. Strap them in. Okay? So, you and your partner are on this journey together. You understand that now. You're learning that now. Okay? And that is what you need to focus on. Even if you're not physically together right now, you're on the journey together. Your souls are on the journey together. And your souls are not, they don't have any distance. So stop thinking of these labels. Oh, we're not together because. Those are your pentacles. That's your guidepost. You're creating the distance. You're contributing to the distance. That feeling of distance between you two. You're already where you want to be in certain ways. You just don't know. Or you're closer. We keep getting that. You're closer than you think. Okay? So as far as the relationship. Okay? We have got, okay, you have a lot of ambition. You have a lot of drive. You're trying to make it happen, make it happen, make it happen, you know, by thinking the right things, which is actually on the right track. Because if this were Pentacles, it'd be like, oh, you're trying to make this happen in ways that are not even, but this is good, okay? It's kind of like in the back of your mind, you know that the best thing for your relationship is to do the shadow work, to deal with the thoughts, beliefs, and expectations that you've picked up over the years that no longer serve you, that were defense mechanisms to coping with trauma, again, that no longer serve you. You have to go within to deal with them. We go through our life and we don't even notice them because they're so much a part of us. We just think that they're us, but they're not. And we've got to go cut them out. We've got to go pull them out, throw them away. You've got to deal with them, and that's the shadow work. So check out the shadow work playlist here on YouTube, okay? And I also have a program in the description box below that goes over, it's 30 videos long. It goes over the holistic law of attraction, shadow work, and the inner child healing, all of which to get you into union. And let me tell you right now, the holistic law of attraction and the shadow work are where it's at, okay? That's really, this card is huge for holistic law of attraction, okay? Deep down, it's almost like this resonance that, you know, and I think there's, okay, sorry, a lot's coming through here. We're trying to make our lives better. We're trying to be better. We're trying to, obviously with Leo, we're trying to be the best that we can be, trying to be leaders, you know, in our fields. And we're just trying to get better, you know. And as we come through, we are getting better. You know, we're doing some of the work. We're naturally just stumbling upon healing. You know, the signs that we're getting from the universe are popping off. You know, we're getting somewhere. We're finally doing something. And then we start to realize and uncover different things that we want and other things that we can take out with the trash there. We don't need other parts of ourselves. We're still in this cutting away process. So embrace it. And that's what it means by a new start is coming. Remember how we keep on getting all these 10s lately? It's that in between, that set point, that wow, knowing that you are creating something big. Knowing that what happens next is within your control. It's part of the thing is knowing that you can, knowing what you're capable of. Okay? So again, you know that the relationship is what you want, but you know that it's deeper than that. It's not just about like a shallow type of a lust or, you know, what's the word? Infatuation. No more. Maybe in the past, you know, but there's been some time, I think. There's been maybe some distance for this, I always say the galvanization, the, that longing to grow. And it can make you really take stock in that moment. Everybody, you, me, divine masculine, taking stock in what they really had, what they really have, okay? And what they're not willing to let go of and not willing to lose out of their life. Okay, so they will step up. They will step up. You have to give them the space to come to you, okay? Now, I'm not saying you can't make any moves. You can make moves. But your underlying vibe has to be almost overwhelming in this. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Okay? Getting your mind right. Okay? Taking care of what needs, getting the old stuff out. Getting the new stuff in. Taking it down to your emotional level. Really investing, I always like to say, in your thoughts. After you meditate on them, after you visualize on them, after you start acting on them, that's investing. That's how you get this goal, get this love, get everything you want to the next level. Then you act more, so much that it becomes the pentacles, that it becomes the habits. I go all over this again in my program down in the description box below. Okay, so I gotta get going. We're gonna do blocks and solutions. And like I said, if you need a personal reading, let me know down below. Okay, so again, ego coming through very easily. Ego, kind of this rash action, okay? It's like downplaying all your growth too, downplaying the spirituality and the healing side. And, sometimes it's just staying busy and we've got so much going on. It's like excuses, we all have excuses. Even the most productive, busy, put together people, they have excuses. It's just the way that we deal with them is a little bit different. Not we necessarily, like I'm one of those people, but you know what I mean? Those people. Okay. So it's like too much of a good thing. It's like being so good at something that you just turn into a cocky asshole. That is obviously not your example, but that is an example of the kind of energy that we want to watch. Getting too, we've been stuck because I think, especially with divine masculine over the years, had gotten maybe too complacent. And maybe, because see what happens when divine feminine really knows and really feels that pull and is so connected and intuitive with that pull towards their twin flame, they know. And if divine feminine acts too eager, too much overcompensation, too much obsession, too much like, oh, I'm going to take you back, so much without even having any boundaries. Oh no, that is just training divine masculine to do the wrong things. Okay. So that's why, it's so important. We've been talking about the strength card, the whole, for months, I feel like now, and it's testing us. It is seeing what we're made of here, but don't worry, because, you are getting through this. And not only are you getting through this, you guys are both getting through this way better, leagues apart. If you already can't see how much further ahead you are, now, like I said, just stay strong, because it's coming. Okay. So got a lot of letting go still to do. You want to sit with that void. We had our moon in Leo this weekend, the moon this weekend. Now it's in Leo. It's kind of go, 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 set out strong, start out for this. And one thing I want to leave you with right now for this is, doing a good job in everything you're doing is so important. Like if you're not going to do something well, then don't even bother doing it. And if you kind of base your life off of that, what you truly enjoy doing, if you allow yourself to, sometimes experiment and try new things and branch out. This is your branching out period. Okay. Because again, with our, you got to have your mental and your emotional and your actions and your habits all focused towards something. And it can't just be your person. It has to be beyond that. You've got to give up that codependence that we talked about. Okay. So that's it for now. Much love, many blessings. Definitely hit me up. The best thing to do is and the quickest way to get into union is to hit the program and then also get some personal reading or two They're so inexpensive. Why not? And I do quickies. So check it out down below in the description box. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys again. If not tomorrow, then on Wednesday. Thanks again for all your comments, likes, shares, subscribes. Don't forget to hit the bell. Stay subscribed and notified, and have a wonderful day. Much love. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget, you're very necessary, and also stay in that bliss bubble. Okay, bye.